Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Monday, September the 19th. What a week it was, but that's the way a bottom gets put in. So let's see if that 2120 in the S&P holds. All said and done, we had a positive week. The S&P was up about 0.5%, backed off a little bit on Friday, gave up some of the recent gains. Dow futures up 0.3% on the week, and the NASDAQ led the way, up 3% within a couple handles of the all-time forever highs made just a couple weeks ago in tech. Market movers last week, gold was down big, down $25. We had the dollar index surge on Friday, back above that 96 level. We've talked about 95 as a key pivot. Obviously, it's holding up above. And crude oil lost almost $3, looking like it may be forming a double bottom just below 43 in that market. All right, so last week is done. Lots of volatility, but the markets closed on a positive. Where do these markets stand here on Monday morning to start a new week? Ahead of the Fed. Well, right now we're positive. We're moving to the upside right now. S&P's up 9 points, NASDAQ futures up 12, closing in on the all-time highs once again, and the Dow futures are up about 80. Looking at the other markets, we're seeing the dollar drift lower. Crude oil is getting some support. OPEC meeting, an informal, unofficial OPEC meeting, I guess, next week in Algeria, has that market getting some support. We've now shifted over to the November contract in crude oil. We talked about 43 is a double bottom we've seen the last month to lean on as support in that crude market. Gold is up a couple of dollars here this morning. If we look at it right now, I've got gold up $7 at $13.18. $13.10 was the low last week. Like I said, got hit hard last week with that dollar strength, but maybe finding a base, lean on 1300. Oil right now up 1.5%, like we talked about. The focus is going to be on the Fed and the worries about a rate hike in the future. The question is not if, but when. So to sum up where we stand right now with about half an hour to go before the cash stock market opens, stock index futures are stronger. Right now up 9 points in the S&P, up 12 in the NASDAQ 100, and up 75 in the Dow. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.